that's a big crash. That is a big crash for Michael Caruso. You can see the witness marks of where that car's come down to the right-hand side.
Now this is going to be a safety car. So what has happened here? Oh dear. So we've got contact nose to tail between Di Pasquale and big contact with Caruso making it into the Dunlop tyre barrier down there. So that was an awkward moment. And I think they'll have to clear the car from where it is. That's heavy contact down there. That will have knocked Michael around. That deceleration of that car was nasty. Here it is again in replay. So Anton committed to the pass. And then when Michael moved across to cover, which he's able to do because he was clear of the car behind, heavy contact has pitched him into the wall.
Trying to keep the overlap. Exactly right, Chad. Too much room. Oh no! It's around. You don't want to be here.
This is going to be
big. Do not want to be here.
Wham! Multiple cars. Matt McLean involved. Both ends of that car punched in.
Oh, they're still coming. John McCorkindale was involved. Look at Declan Fraser's trying to turn that into a convertible. Big damage. Oh, the wheel's gone. Huge damage.
Gee, that's peeled everything from the B pillar back. And this is going to be, look, Matt McLean himself trying to get his hands here on the fire extinguisher.
That's a big fire, so get an extinguisher to it eventually. Matt McLean on the extinguisher.
That's a teammate right there.
It is. That's a man that's got your back. Let's see what happens if we can unpick it. Everingham was up the inside of Best. Charter was there with McLean. And then when Best ended up sideways across the track, I said it at the time, that's not where you want to be because it stacks on. And big damage.
One in Super 2 right there a few years ago, which included the likes of Andy Jones and Paul Brown.
Bang. Jalen Robotham's in there. John McCorkindale's got nowhere to go, gets it pulled up actually. He's got no damage, just stuck there. So this other on board was Zach Best.
Let's have a listen.
Look at that. Crash. Got damage, so Whincup's come unglued here, and there's big damage front and rear on car 88. Now, he's just come in recently and put tyres on. He's out of business. So that car is shot. That only adds insult to injury when you've got a damaged car. So what do people do now, and why did this happen? Right there. He got onto that stuff that we talked about at turn 6, and he's punched the wall on the inside both ends. So a rare mistake from Jamie Whincup. Stepped it onto that slippery mirror shine apron on the edge of turn 6. Here it is from on board his view. Listen.
Scramble, safety car scramble.
And he had full opposite lock. He was on the lock stops and he realised that he was in strike.
Whincup can choose where he wants to be on the racetrack. And there's lots of congestion in the mid-pack as you expect back here, and trouble for Di Pasquale and big trouble for Van Gisbergen. This is what we talked about. Kelly's tangled up in this as well. LeBrock is in there, Jones is in there, Goddard is in there, Heimgartner is in there. And here's the onboard from Shane. So he's left room, that's important. He's left room, now bang. So he got served and then served into Di Pasquale. And then that tangled up Hazelwood, and that's taken a big bite out of the left rear of that car as well. Watch Scott. So he's right around the inside. He misses everybody. That was great presence of mind.
So Jack down the inside, gets it cleanly done, and then on the crisscross, as Jack came out the other side, they checked up, and then contact. Todd touches the right rear corner of Jack's car. Here it is again from the other side now. So Jack's moved to the right to try and cover. Todd doesn't want to have a bar of it. Bang.
So look in the background to see whether we understand more of it.
It just went straight left. Yeah, it's broken a left-hand front suspension. So it didn't run it. He went to turn it right.
So it was, as he hopped over the curb, looks like something in the right front actually may have failed. But he's okay.
And look at the damage on the back of the Fujitsu Commodore. That is a massive hit.
He's down in 21st, so he'll go further back up the road here. So he's locked up, and whack!
That's right.
And so it's torn the front right corner out of the Team BOC car. Tony D'Alberto, an unwitting victim in all that as well. And it's ripped the back of the Fujitsu car, Michael Caruso's vehicle, apart. So 3 cars. Like an afternoon at the bowling alley down there at the moment.
Moffat leads at turn 2. Oh, Rodney Jane making a lunge on Nick Percat. Oh, he's tagged Luke Youlden. Marcus Marshall goes around as well.
It's a bit of a car park down.
Oh, McGill's involved, Tony Bates. Let's have a look again. Jane makes a move on Nick Percat. 3 into 2 won't go. He tags Youlden. Percat tags Marshall. And there's more dramas in the background. That's Colin Cedars in the wrong direction.
Looks like he just grabs the rears here, just as last effort to pull it up, just tags Youlden, spins him around. Nowhere to go there, Nudes.
Not a great start.
Oh, and in the fence is Dean Fiore.
And Carl Reindler involved. The Fairdekham Sheds Racing entry, and Fiore looks as though he's got a lot of damage on the right-hand side of that car.
Have a look at this.
Taz Douglas has also got a pretty nasty whack on the front of his iSelect Commodore. And you reckon, there you go. So he's on the right-hand side of Carl Reindler. And then Fiore gets basically left with nowhere to go but into the wall on the right-hand side.
This is one of the toughest first corners in the country. Is there going to be some damage?
Sukanovic going for second. Great start from the Victorian. Taz Douglas is down the inside. Contact with Jeff Emery. Ash Walsh gets bashed into. Oh, and it's still going.
Oh, look at this. This has all started from Taz Douglas going full wide up the inside.
Aaron Russell spins. Jeff Emery has damage in the AC Delco Commodore. This is on board with Rodney Jane. That's Douglas to the right.
There's not much room up there, and he knows he can't make the corner now. And, this is crazy.
Easiest 5 spots that Rodney Jane's ever got. In fact, I think it was about 7. Let's have a look again, and then Jeff Emery gasses it up, bashes into Aaron Russell, whose car is all over the place. The right rear's down. Colin Cedars just taps him.
Either a puncture or a broken suspension, but a lot of guys made a decision pretty early. Is it still happening at Walsh is off the road?
His weekend's been
At turn 5, he has not had the weekend.
And there's more action. Nick McBride's in the middle of that pack. There's dust, there's debris, there's more cars coming through. Pollicina into Nandy Kiz. This is absolute drama. This will bring out the safety car. Daniel Gort's just trying to get back in the pits. His car's busted. A podium's gone begging for him. And there's damage and carnage and chaos. This is how it unfolded. On board with Taz Douglas, Aaron McGill, small tap on Nick McBride, and then chaos after this, Greg Murphy.
In car with Rodney Jane. Oh, threaded his way through there.
Followed by Mostert, and then it's an angry pack beyond that. It certainly isn't. Down the inside, a massive dive there from Van Gisbergen, who gets the back of Winterbottom. Fabian Coulthard, series leader, spins. Jason Bright makes contact. This could not be any worse. We said before the start that he was a dangerous spot. So they got nice starts. The guys in the Pro Drive cars actually did a really good job. They've all moved over to the right, but watch this. He's cleared the brake and he's fired down there. Now he makes contact, bang, and then right in behind was Lee Holdsworth and Fabian. So it still really hasn't cleared up how that contact's made. Have a close look. Look for Fabian. He's in behind Van Gisbergen. Who gets him? Who gets him? Is it Slade? Yeah, he got... Right. So Tander, Slade, into Fabian and Todd. So it's hard to work out the sequencing, though, because it was all happening behind them.
Recently with Chaz Mostert in the Ford Focus. Oh, Keen. Big one. Will Brown, too.
Will Brown's in there as well. There's 4 cars. One of the Kostecki cars.
And Andrew Jones.
Oh, no. The curb at 3. Here is Jones now. It's all happening in front of him.
Oh. And compounded when Brodie Kostecki arrives. Looks like a good bit of evasive stuff from Jack Smith.
Josh Keen. Oh, so it's Brown. Brown's in the fence. Keen had absolutely nowhere to go, and it's not over yet. Here we go. Oh, Jack Perkins. Look how close Jack Perkins was to collecting the back of Will Brown's car.
And Kostecki. Unbelievable.